City of brotherly love. Home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. This is a one-and-done trip for Minnesota before going back to their Timberwolves fans up in Minneapolis. Pass to Bialica. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Bialica misses. And the 76ers with possession. And this Timberwolves team, so fun to watch.
I agree. All-star talent on the rise, athleticism, and they can light it up too. Yeah, fun group.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, we got plenty of youth on both sides. Clark, what's it like to be part of an up-and-coming team in this league?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a mixed bag. I think it's both very exciting and on occasion extremely frustrating because you don't know what you don't know, and the lack of experience sometimes is more prevalent with young teams than more experienced ones. So watching both of these teams develop over time is really going to be fun to see how their journey plays out.
These coaches will need a lot of patience, though, and the veterans on the team, too.
Exactly. Both ways. You're right.
Pass to Bialica. No good on the triple. And here comes the break. And then shoots it in.
The attitude of Westbrook continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Paul. Back to Bialica. Paul outside. Takes the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Thompson with it. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. To the paint. Thompson in the posts. Stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Bertans. To the inside. It's stolen by Harris. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Ball's knocked loose. And so here is Philadelphia. And Gary Harris, look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine? Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Healed with the bucket.
Their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Count that one.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a nanosecond. I mean, that's one thing that makes him really special.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, it's funny, guys. I'm still not sure that Chris Paul gets enough credit for just how special he is as a player. I'm not sure why that is. I mean, very few players in league history have been able to impact the game at both ends of the floor at his elite level.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And you look at Chris Paul's numbers, they stack up to any point guard that's ever played the game. Clark, what do you think is the most underrated part of Chris Paul's game?
Well, I would think it would be his defense and his perimeter shooting. I don't think he gets the credit for being the perimeter shooter he is, but defense would stand out to me.
Bullock, good.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved. Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Now here's Murray. Wilson. Rebound by Olynyk.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
So it's Minnesota now. After the Sixers pick up 2. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Mejri. Now Olynyk. Up top, Barton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rivers with it. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Johnson. That shot off. Barton with some nice D. Ennis in the corner. Rivers trying to get open. A stupendous finish in traffic. Ennis has got 6.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
An elite finisher around the basket. Johnson with the throwdown.
Now here's Mejri. Ennis misses. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside for Murray. Pass to Bialica. Mejri with the steal. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the night. He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Johnson, that's for 2. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. 70. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
With the amount of characters and personalities on the Sixers team, Clark, you can't help but notice the attitude they play with.
Yeah, they play with edge. They play with brashness. Some would say arrogance, but all of the championship teams have some element of that, and that's where they're looking to go. On occasion, if their emotions get out of whack, it could get them in trouble, but I think they'll learn as they grow to tone that down and use it in a positive way.
Here's Ennis following the three by Minnesota. It's blocked. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
A versatile forward with a really nice, well-rounded all-around game. I mean, Chandler plays with great energy on both ends of the floor.
And Wilson Chandler, one of those talented guys who's battled injuries, Clark, throughout his career.
He's one of those guys you love watching play because all he does is try to win and make winning plays. He can give you good minutes, not much of a scorer, but he's a better playmaker and a better wing defender now, too.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened, just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, D.A., thanks. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Three-pointer Hield. The 76ers again can't hit it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the 76ers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Westbrook, here we go. They kick out to Hield. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The 76ers trailed by 5. Down low. 76ers moving the ball around. Clark, we know you were a great athlete. Would you have enjoyed playing at the pace we're seeing in today's NBA style?
I hope I could have played in today's game. Again, I was not an uber athletic guy. Athletic enough to get things done on the court. Was a skilled basketball player more than a great athlete. So the athleticism of today might have challenged me a bit. But I still think I could have played and been effective in today's game.
I agree. Here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Double team on Westbrook. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Philadelphia now. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
Pass to Murray. Inside. Elitsa. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Westbrook. A beautiful reverse layup. Westbrook's got his first basket of the night.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the 76ers, Austin Rivers.
The 76ers trail. And Russell Westbrook. He is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation?
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fight, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game. It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Niang, no good. To the paint. Pass to Thompson. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take, and he lives mostly inside the paint, and still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
To the paint. It's deflected. It's by Elitsa. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Here's Van Vliet. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. .35 seconds left in the first half. To the right side. Shot clock at 6.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And this is where you milk the clock.
Yeah, that's the intelligent play here, Greg. No doubt. No reason to chuck up some garbage shot.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Wilson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The 76ers leading. Here's Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, give us a little insider's look. Which players do you look at as gamers? You know, guys who are always ready to put out extra effort and go the extra mile.
Man, there's so many guys that fall into that category, Kevin. It's almost unfair to try to pull some names out, but you look at the way they play, guys like Russell Westbrook, Draymond Green, LeBron James. I think Kevin Durant is much that way. He gives great effort and energy to his craft. Steph Curry is a little different, but still provides that and plays with such an exuberance and joy. You know, Marcus Smart is a guy who I think does all the little intangible things that just have a way of making a positive impact on his team. So I don't have enough time to give you the full list, but those are a few of the guys that come to mind.
Yeah, great examples.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Paul. No good with the triple. And Westbrook, here we go.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Ball outside. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Tries again. Kicks it out to Paul. Brogdon inside the line. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Good on the shot. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And taken away by Paul. Pass to Chandler. Misses off the left iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Chris Paul still looking for his first title. This Rockets team represents his best shot, Clark, but last year they couldn't quite get it done.
Well, the big reason for that, Kevin, was the fact that Chris Paul was unable to play in Game 6 and 7 against Golden State. He was so instrumental in key moments throughout that series. Had they had him in Game 6 and 7, I think they very well could have been playing for a championship last year.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Mejri. Back to Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 7.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Healed outside. Here's Mejri. Pass to Ennis. The kick out to Westbrook. Shoots it. Harris trying to get free.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
From past the arc. Bjelica misses. Harris drives in. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got his first points of the game.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Got a piece of it. Now here's Mejri. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now Murray following Will Barton's three-point attempt. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
I thought maybe with a little more hustle, he might have been able to get around him, but he was just a step late.
Here's Murray. It's deflected. Back to Mejri. Here's Barton. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Second shot opportunity. Murray, good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Back to Olynyk. Pass to Mejri. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Bielitz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Olynyk.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So he gets them both. And here's Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Nice game. Great performance by Tristan Thompson.
I don't think the defense has an answer for him, Kevin. I mean, he's simply going off right now, knocking down everything.
He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Van Vliet. To the middle. Olynyk with the steal. Healed outside. On the wing, Thompson. The kick out to Barton. To the inside. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thompson outside. It's hauled in by Fry.
Well, at best, the defense was average. I mean, he must make sure to finish these layups. Got to make those. Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Now, here's Olynyk. Thompson outside. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his third foul of the game. And the Timberwolves call time here.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him, Greg, the president.
Yeah, he has an air about him. He has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Clock at 4. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here's Paul. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Chandler. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Philadelphia. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Harris with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. Vucevic with the block.
Hey, that expansive reach of Vucevic's really helps him on the defensive end. He uses that length to really bother the confidence of shooters.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a tie ball game.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
5 on the clock. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Philadelphia now. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Clock at 6. Here's Nance. Another miss by Philadelphia. Timberwolves trail. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Timberwolves now. Here's Bertanis. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
And listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
And, you know, you develop a level of trust with your teammates when you show the kind of concentration that Vucevic shows in these situations. He's the total package.
Westbrook lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Bertans can't get it to go.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Bertans. Back to Paul. Over in the corner, Bertans. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Ennis. 76ers moving the ball around. Left side, Nance. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here we go. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is the red-hot version of Chris Paul right there.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Westbrook drives in. Nance. Money!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And in this situation, they have to go all out for a quick steal on the inbound play. Everyone will be looking for the steal. If they don't get it, then you resort to the foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
No time to waste at all. Got to let it go fast.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
It's Pialita. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, so calm, composed. Love how he took his time and drained the important free throws. Big-time stuff there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer. who can also punch it on you.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 7. 1 second left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
Well, to me, they look emotionally spent.
Murray for 3. And the miss. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.